Cool. Let's go live in the platform. Before I say hello to everybody. And we are live for Monday night's product research call. My name is Chris. I am from the Freedom Club. And this is a stream to help you find your first or maybe your next winning dropshipping product. This is what we do day in, day out at the Freedom Club. We help our students. We'll be seeing them shortly in this stream, in this chat. And for those of you who are new, if you're watching this video live in the Freedom Club, please let me know that you're new in the comments. Tell me your name. Well, I'll see your name anyway, but tell me what you're up to in the course. Tell me if you're thinking about any specific niches so I can help you find products in that niche. And for everybody else, welcome back. Now, before I get started, for those of you who don't know, the Freedom Club has released a brand new product where we can do a build of a brand new store for you on your behalf and hand that store over to you when it's making profit and when it's making money. Now, these are amazing, and I'm so happy to be allowed to tell you about these stores because I don't think there's any other place on the planet that is doing anything like this from what I know. So here's how it works. We will give you a list of 3 to 6 products for you to choose from. And these will be highly researched products that no one else is running. And once you choose your product, that's all you have to do. We do the rest. We build the brand, we build the logos, we build the UGC, which stands for user-generated content. Basically, we'll film the ads for you and get your ad account up and running, do your landing page design, do your emails, the whole thing. And once your store is generating profit, we hand it over to you. And it's that simple. Now, if you're interested in learning more about that and how that works, you can have a chat with me on Zoom, if you like. I'll give you a link here that you can use to book in a call. Where are we? This one right here. So if you're interested in that, there's a link in the chat. It's coming up now. And here we go. Hi, Diane. Sorry, it's not. It's Val and Di, or is it Val and D? I'm not sure. But hello. Oh no, it is Diane. I'm spacing out. You signed up on Friday and you're eager to learn. Awesome. I'm glad you're here. All right, so we're about ready to go. I know Austin's still yapping on well past his stream finish time, but let's get started anyway. So for those of you like Val and D who are new, my name is Chris. I am the head of education here at the Freedom Club. I've been doing e-commerce and specifically dropshipping now for nearly 9 years. And in that time, I've generated about 16 to 17 million in revenue. There's some awards in the background. I don't know if you can see, but I got an award for 150,000 orders on Shopify, plus my Zipify wrestling belt in the background there that I got after my first million. So, for those of you who are interested, Austin doesn't usually share too many of his stores. And to be honest, there's only a couple of stores that I really share. This is my first majorly profitable store, and I launched this with inspiration from my wife and what she went through when she went through breast cancer about 8-9 years ago. And that for me was the catalyst for wanting to be able to be the master of my own destiny and make money with my own creativity from home and not have a boss anymore. It took me 5 years to quit my day job, but this store has been our bread and butter for the last 9 years of our life, having sold over 300,000 or 400,000 kits and having customers who have come back 50 or even 60 times to order from us. And I guess what I love the most is we've built something that people love, and it's honestly been life-changing. And now I get to teach you guys how to do that. And this is what this is all about. I'm going to teach you guys how I look for products. I'm going to teach you what I look for and show you the tools that I use. How does that sound? All right, so to start off with, you guys have seen the winning product database. I know that. But this is not the winning product database. This is Chris's winning product database. And this is yours. You can access this free. This is one that I maintain personally. And anything I find on the stream, it goes in here. So you may be tempted to look at June. Now, June's been a great month. The tool that I've been using to find these is a different tool. It's much more expensive than the other tools. And I have found the quality of ads that we've been finding when we're doing this mining of data has been really, really good. We've found some incredible products in the last week. But don't just stick to June. Go back in time. You may find trends in June, May, April, and March. Trends are great. If you can jump on a trend, beautiful, fantastic. You can ride the hype wave all the way to the gravy train. But if you want to have a more consistent type of product, go back in time. Have a look what's in February, March, and April. Dig deep. These ones that I found back then, if they're still running, that's an evergreen product. For example, dog grooming. What's this guy? We got clippers here. Let's take a look. So this one we found back in May 2025. We got dog clippers. Evergreen product. They're still running. I bet you their ads are still running. Let's go look at the Facebook ad library. And yeah, they're still running ads for clippers. In fact, they're going to show you some other products that have done well for them. So don't be afraid to go back in time and dig deep. Now you only need to pick one primary and 2 complementaries. But this is just the start of your e-commerce brand. It's not going to stop there. You make it work with dog clippers. You're going to make it work, as these guys have, with several other dog products. I just launched a new set of ads for my own store. And yeah, we sell, obviously we sell diamond paintings, but the ads that I just launched are for accessories. And I just launched them for my best-selling accessory. And I thought, you know what? If people buy from me off the diamond painting kits, they're probably going to buy from me of my accessories as well. So we'll see how they go. Anyway, I diverse. That's not the word I wanted. Let's move on. Let's move on. All right. So let's go find some fresh products today. Don't forget to look deep into the library here and get all the data you need. Now, Mark, you've asked on Minia, how do you look at engagement on Facebook ads? In Austin's video, the website search engine has changed. To be completely honest with you, Mark, I have no idea. I don't use Minia. I personally don't like it. But Austin loves it, so it's his favorite tool, my favorite tools you're about to see. So this is the big boy tool. This is Trend Track. Now, Trend Track is not cheap. We're talking $100 to $200 a month for a Trend Track, a Trend Track license. But this thing enables you to not just search for ads, but to search for entire niches of products. Now, if you want access to this tool, these guys are kind enough to give me an affiliate code, which can give you 20% off. And when I show you what this thing can do, for those of you who want to dig deep into niches, this is how we do it. Oh, I think have they canceled my plan? Oh, damn. They've canceled my plan. All right. We won't use Trend Track today, but this is an awesome tool until I get these guys to give me some more data. Basically, what I can do with Trend Tracker is I can search for shop niches, and I can look for any niche we can think of. You can see here I've been searching for dogs, sleep, pickleball back in the time. Now, when you search for dogs, for example, this will show you all of the data for dog stores that it can find. It can show you, for example, how many visitors they're getting per month, so we can ascertain if there's any trends that we should be aware of. How many ads these guys have live. You can see here for these guys, I Heart Dogs. They have been losing traffic now for months, yet their Facebook ads are going up. So it's getting harder for these guys to advertise. They're having to work harder for less traffic. Or maybe they're just hyper fixating on the right traffic. Not sure, but if you click on this, you can get detailed information about their store, as in their best products, their best competitors, and their best live ads. That's a pretty good ad. Pretty good ad there. They're pretty amazing. Anyway, this is Trend Track. I'll have to talk to the owners to give me some more credits before we use it again. They do usually give me an account so that I can show you guys how this works. Now, we did find some incredible ads last time by looking in their ad section. Now, like Minia, it loads up and it shows ads the same. I just find with Trend Track, the data that they're getting through, it's cleaner and there's more of it. So that's why I like Trend Track. But it's going very slow today, perhaps because I'm on no plan. Let's move over to PiPi ads, my favorite platform. Even though I did find some amazing bangers over on Trend Track last week, PiPi ads is my #1 favorite spying tool because it loads fast and it's got data from TikTok as well as Facebook. I have a feeling my internet connection may be suffering here because everything's slow. Here we go. Unstable connection. If you guys are having trouble with my connection tonight, please let me know. All right. Well, that's my affiliate link for PiPi ads. That's not where we want to be. We want to be over on PiPi ads itself. Here we go. Log in. Now, let's do some searching. We're going to be looking for e-commerce. We're going to be looking for TikTok, Facebook, dropshipping ads is what we're looking for. I want things that have been, I don't care when they were started, but I want things that have been seen within the last 24 hours. That helps me make sure that the ads are fresh and still they've been alive for a long time, but they've just been recently seen. Yeah, I get 20% off PiPi ads for you. Here is the link for that. All right, now let's go find some ads. The best thing to do is just sit back, grab yourself a coffee, and scroll. So I've basically replaced my social media scrolling with this social media scrolling. Why? Because at least this way I can make money. Crappy tea. You know what? I'm actually going to change regions. I'm going to change to United States and Australia and Canada. Those are my favorite countries for this. Okay, here we go. Now, neck cushion. I have a few examples of this already in my product database. They still sell. They are an evergreen product. Pet cooling. Interesting. That has to be AI. Where'd the ice go? Good AI ad though. Good AI mat though. Sorry, good AI ad though. Oh yeah. It's so AI. But you know what? Let's go see if these guys are making any money. 10 Lifty. Now this is a shrine themed website. I can tell immediately, and you will be able to tell immediately as well. This website, it sucks. This is bad. Let's go see if they're running any ads. Oops, I want to go to what's it called? The ad library. So the Facebook ad library is a free library of all Facebook ads. Now, why can't we just use this? Well, you can't really just search this for particular ads. This is used to search for particular brands, so we can see all of their ads they have running. And as soon as you launch ads on Facebook, I can search your ads too. You can't hide anything. These guys have no ads running on Facebook, so I can't even find their brand. Let's just see their Facebook post. Oops, that's their product. Oh, this was on TikTok only. Okay. When you see a product that's been on TikTok only, that could be a sign, if it's been working for them, that you could bring it over to Meta and maybe make some money. In this case, I'm not 100% sure. We don't have a lot of social commentary on this one. It's only been running a few days. There's not a lot of data to back it up. If I see this again in the future, I'll try and remember, but I'm not interested at this stage. Let's move on. Now, crafting, you guys know I've made a lot of money with crafts. Crafts, in my opinion, are a fantastic product to sell. Herman, welcome to the stream from Canada. Nice to see you and nice to have you. Well, I keep saying that. Why can't I speak tonight? So yes, crafts. Now, what is this? A crafting box. Oh, you have me intrigued. What are we crafting though? Is it just for tools? Oh, this is for that's not what I thought it was for. It's like a hand tool for pretty much doing any type of craft. Okay. take a look at the Facebook post. It's called Hand Boost or Hand Boost. All right, let's see what ads they got running. It's funny. I was watching Ecom King today. He did a full 1 hour video on how he would make money using Claude in dropshipping and have like $100,000 a month within the first 60 days of running the store. And he ended up choosing a product that I said was a good product a couple of weeks ago. And somebody on YouTube said, hey, it's saturated. He chose the same one. Genius minds think alike. Okay, this store has been running this particular product since February with one ad here. It's got fresher ads, so it's probably still got legs because we got ads from June, ads from July, ads from February again. Ooh. I love it. Laser engraving. I'm having thoughts. I'm having big thoughts. Oh, it's a Kickstarter. God's sake. It's a Kickstarter product. What about the pen tool? 16-in-1 manual magnetic precision screwdriver with 16 bits. Okay, it's just a screwdriver that can do some fancy stuff. All right, and that's been running since February 2nd. All right. Well, I mean, you could probably build a store out around a screwdriver like that. Because it had a lot of features, right? Is that the same thing they were advertising? Let's have a look. That's not the same thing. That's definitely not the same, right? Maybe no, it's not. So we need the rotisserie tool. Where are the ads for that? Are they still running? Wait, what's this one? Nope. Cool. Oh, this is it. Oh, that is the ad. They've been running this ad since February the 2nd. What's a Kickstarter? A Kickstarter is a website where you go and get scammed. You see an awesome, amazing product that can solve all of your problems, and it's not there yet. It's an up-and-coming company, and they're like, hey, if you give me $50, I'll build you this product sometime in the future. And most of the time, they just run away with the money. Sometimes they are a legitimate brand. Like this one does look somewhat legitimate. And they actually build the product and send it to you. I got an amazing telescope by Kickstarter, but that was by a very trusted company. All right, I like this. It's got a good profit margin. I'm sure we can find something like this on AliExpress. It's in the crafting niche, so this is great for me. And this gives me an opportunity to explain to you my color coding. So, hand rotisserie tool, crafting tool. This one ticks all of my boxes. We've got active ads that are running. These guys are selling it, but they're not selling it particularly well. I'm pretty sure we can do better. And because it's crafting, this could go, even though it's got nothing to do with home craftology diamond paintings, I could definitely sell this on the home craftology brand. And I am looking for cool new crafts to get into. This is going gold. Now, what does gold mean? Gold means, watch out, because I'm probably going to sell this too. Now, that does not mean don't sell this yourself. In fact, if you see me saying I'm going to sell it, probably a good sign that you should jump on it too, honestly. All it means is if you see my ads in the newsfeed, don't get upset or alarmed. Everybody is free to sell whatever they want. I don't care if you decide you want to sell diamond painting kits. I would absolutely approve that. I think they're a great product, and we should all welcome healthy competition. So that one's going gold. if you want to run it, you by all means can, or you may get inspired to try and find other handheld kind of crafting tools, because like those kind of tools, those handheld engraving, carving, all of that crafty stuff is, I think, booming right now and about to boom. You can't, I guess you can AI that stuff if you have that box that these guys were selling before. But anyway, let's move on. Stop rambling about AI like some old grandpa. What else we got here? GIFs, we skip. We don't want GIFs. Neck pillows, those look like shit. Oh, true, he's showing us crappy ones. You were disappointed with the speed, so check the product performance. Yeah, thanks, Mark. This is the same travel neck brace we talked about just before. It's in the list, somewhere in the list. I know we have it there. Students have launched and sold it. And look, obviously it's a greenfields product. So that's not the right word. Evergreen product, so you can continue selling it. Clothes, we always skip clothes. We are not interested in anything where people can get the wrong sizes. Scalp. Man, that looks really good. I know I have this on my list already from like months and months and months ago. You just launched ads, Jashil, for this? Great. Good luck. Good luck. It is on the list. Looking at how that massages the scalp, I kind of want it. All right. What do we got here? Not a milky toner. No, thank you. I don't want to personally sell anything I put on my skin or inside my body. That's just my personal thing. There's too many other easy things to sell. Glasses, no thank you. Wow, that's amazing. But I don't think we can drop ship it. Non-alcoholic drinks, no thanks. Ooh. Surely that's illegal. That looks like so much fun. What? I didn't even have weeds in my house and I want it. Probably just use it to cook my steak. Oh yeah, we got to check this out. We have to check this one out. What to get for Father's Day? That's terrible. Well, I'm not going to say terrible. It's actually pretty good AI. That's definitely an AI video. Brain is back pulling weeds by hand. It's 2026. Time to work smarter. The CC propane torch is a heavy-duty, practical gift. It uses an intense technology to torch weeds right at the root using pure physical heat, which means you can skip pumping those chemical weed sprays. Cool. All right, I'm sold. Ah, come on. If you're going to use Shrine, can you just put a little bit of effort in? A little bit of effort. I bet you they have no ads running, because if you have a website that looks like that, you do not make money. And if they do have ads running, we can make more money than they can, because that website sucks. I reckon that's a cool product. If you want to run this product, I'm not saying don't run it. I'm not going to put it in the list today because this competitor is not worth putting in the list. Obviously, they have no ads running. If you can go find other people running this product, oh, looking at it now, we're talking about a plastic bottle and a plastic flammable propane shooter. I'm concerned someone's going to blow off their hand. Someone else can take a hit for that. I'm not interested. It looks cool, but too much risk for me. All right, Tymo Beauty. This is a great product. I love hair products, by the way. I think they're great. Mostly because I watch how much money my wife spends on hair gadgets herself. So this is a huge brand. There are many huge brands that are running hair products. I think they're great. I think I would put this in the list, but it's already there. Val and D, do we choose products with ads? Well, I find winning products. by looking at ads. That's how I find winning products. Because if I can find someone selling something successfully and the brand is good and they have a healthy ad library, then I know the product is viable and can work. That's why I do this. That's why I'm always looking at ads. Plus, by looking at ads, I get to find new ways to sell things, and I make better ads just by looking at other people's ads. So it's a win-win. Mark, the propane bottles can be bought from Bunnings. So what? Diamond paintings can be bought from Kmart. That means nothing to me. Sorry if that comes across a bit rude or a bit harsh, but the fact that you can get a product anywhere, it doesn't mean that you can't make something cool and find the unique selling point that's going to make people buy it from you rather than Bunnings. Plus, no one looks at an ad that speaks to them and solves their problem and goes, you know what, I'm just going to jump in the car and go buy this at Bunnings. Well, very few people. I mean, I'm sure some people do, but very few people do that. They'll see an ad, and with minimal effort, they'll add that to their cart, they'll purchase it, and before you know, you get it delivered and you've done nothing. Mac, Kenneth, Met, and the boxer shorts. Boxers, I say no clothes, but I really wish I'd started a boxer store. I really do. I say that every stream. One day I will. Weddell Water. Is this a Freedom Clubber?
Wait a second. Your filter for drinking water, but not your shower water? We need to talk today.
Okay, let's talk. Duo shower filter. Okay. Now there are a lot of students selling water filters. There's a couple of there's at least one coach as well. I've never seen this one. It's kind of funny. I'm witnessing on Facebook the water filter walls where they're all calling each other out in their ads and saying, hey, those guys have a shit filter, you need to buy ours. And then other people saying, hey, those guys have a shit filter, you need to buy ours. So there's this whole filter war going on. This is a good product. Now, this may be, they do say it's been independently tested. You don't have to have that to launch a filter product. One day you might decide to do that. But what I'm concerned with is this a protected design? So I'll do a search here for patent. Yes. Patent pending dual cartridge. So we'll just skip this one completely. Not to say that you can't go and find yourself another shower head filter that looks fancy. But because this one is patented pending, I wouldn't bother. There's other better products that aren't patented that we can run. Unleash your creativity with what? What do we got here? 300 material printer. Okay. $3,000. It's got me thinking though. With all of these printing products that we've found and like engraving products and like 3D printing at home kind of products, I wonder if it's time to get into that market. Bags. Now, I did have a bag store. It was not easy to run. It was very not easy. I didn't find it very fun. Yes, I got a load of sales. No, I didn't make much profit at all because I found with bags, it's very difficult to get yourself a different look and feel in the market without investing big time, because most bags that you're going to want to sell, most high quality bags have a minimum order quantity, and it's usually around 100 or 200 units, and they cost about 16 to 20 bucks each. So even to like test those good bags out, you need to invest $2,000 to $3,000 a bag per color, and I wasn't cool with that, so I got out of the bag market personally. Cheeky glow, again, this is something you put on your skin. No, I'm not interested in that. Multifocal glasses, no thank you. Glasses again. Man, glasses are big online. I don't get it. I wouldn't ever buy glasses without trying them on. Drones. Not drones. Drone store would be interesting. Ah, reload data. Where's the rest of it? One second, guys. Val and Dai, or D. No, it's Dai. It's Dai, right? You're from Nha Trang, Vietnam, many moons ago. Oh, that's cool. Bag hopping. Found these posters you can customize to look exactly like your kid. It's literally his twin in space. Oh, come on. That's so easy to do these days. But, most people don't realize it's easy.
I found these posters that
Does it matter if some of these add to TikTok? No, not at all. In fact, if I can find a TikTok product that's doing really, really well, and it's not even on Meta yet, oh man, that's a gold mine. That could be a trend that hasn't happened yet. All right, so these are super simple. You could basically create a Claude prompt that can create specific items of these from a kid's photograph. And you could sell a complete bedroom. You can sell the prints, you can sell, and this is, you could do this from China if you want. Our supplier could print these for you and ship them, or you can use an app like a plugin for your Shopify store that literally connects you to a printing house where you can make t-shirts and stuff and do this kind of stuff. Does it solve a problem? Not exactly, but will people buy it? Yes, they will. Yes, they will. And yes, you can ship from Australia for some of these too, using the printing apps. Now, one of these bad boys is going to cost you, for 20 inches, which isn't very big, $119. I think it'll cost us around about $20 to $25 to print and ship. So there's a good profit margin in there for that. It's an idea. It's not Freedom Club exactly. It's not going to go on my list, but it is pretty cool, and I do like the idea. But it doesn't solve a big enough problem to really warrant being a Freedom Club product. Anyway, if you were desperately wanting to do a store like that, I would support you, and I would be able to coach you through how to do that. Now, trimmers, these kind of trimmers, they definitely had their time. I want to see if these guys are making it work. Behene. Is this them? Oops, I closed the link down. 1 second. I don't know. I don't think that's them. Sometimes it's difficult. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to search for beheni.com and just see if we can find their ads this way. Nothing on Facebook. So these are TikTok only. I think these have had their time. I honestly wouldn't go in for that. Hair products, 100%. They're on the list. Definitely go for it. Wig styling, I think these guys are selling in Australia, and there is a market for wigs in Australia, but I think there's a much bigger market for it in the US. We don't really have a culture of wearing wigs, so the only people who would be buying them will be people with alopecia, which there are a lot of, and people who generally do want them, but it's not a big enough market for me to get interested personally. Traveling 90s style. All right. Do we choose one path to add, TikTok or Facebook? No, we start on Facebook, guys. TikTok ads are better if you, in my opinion, if you live in America. Oh, hello from Bangladesh to Mr. Dorban. Welcome, my friend. Welcome. So TikTok ads work better from America. America has a thing called TikTok Shop, and they actually were desperately wanting people to sell their products on TikTok. So they gave a lot of money to merchants to sell products on TikTok. Now, we don't have that option in Australia. We don't have TikTok shops in Australia. Their website is down. That's not a good product. So therefore, I know Austin said he's had some success with TikTok. I'm looking forward to seeing how he's done it. I personally have never had success selling my products on TikTok. I've had products working amazing on Facebook. I went to TikTok. All I heard was crickets. Okay, stickers. All right, stickers we can get behind. Now you're thinking, what does this solve, Chris? This doesn't solve a problem. Let me tell you, kids are a problem. Kids' education is a problem. Kids being loud and noisy and sitting on the devices are a problem. And there is a big resurgence, I find, in physical toys and physical activities for kids. Melissa and Doug, 400,000 followers? Damn. To put that in perspective, my biggest store only has 65,000 followers, I think. Do we look for a product that solves a problem? That is exactly what we're looking for. Problem-solving products. Specifically this, guys. Here's the key. Not that one. Problem-solving products. That one. This is. If you want to tick all, you don't have to tick all the boxes, but if you want to tick all the boxes, here's what I was looking for when I found my killer product, my diamond painting kits. I wanted a lightweight product that was easy and cheap to ship. Why? Because I wanted to sell from China, because for me, I make more money when I sell directly from China, and I don't even worry about Australian shipping. So the product is only very cheap. The shipping from China is around about $12. So we want something small and lightweight so that shipping fee isn't expensive. 2, we want something that people that solves a problem. If it doesn't solve a problem, it's very hard to sell. If it does solve a problem, we can make direct ads highlighting those problems, and hey, here's a solution. That's what works the best. Problem solution ads. Number 3, if we have a product that people use and then come back for, oh my God, that's like bonus points. If I find a product like that, I start frothing at the mouth like this one. And number 4, I can't remember the 4th one. I'm sure it'll come to me. But those are my 3 biggest things that I'm looking for. Oh, trending. I'm looking for products that are either trending, upwards preferably, or I feel are evergreen products that won't go out of fashion, that people are always going to want to buy. This looks really cool. Now, the only thing about this that I don't like, it's only $26. So how would you fix that? Well, if you're interested in looking, like you couldn't sell this. This is obviously branded Melissa and Doug. But they started somewhere. You can build yourself a stamping sticker kit based on a bunch of different products off AliExpress. And you can say to our fulfillment team, hey guys, I want to go create a sticker kit or whatever this thing is. And you would sell different versions of this from $20 to $26. You might have a $50 version. You might have a $99 version so that people can spend more money, increasing your AOV. Now, I'm not going to put this in the list because this isn't a product that we can just go and grab. We would have to make this from scratch, but it does tell you what I'm looking for. All right. Moving on. What else we got? Okay, the knee massager pain relief thing, probably a good product. I know we have students selling this one. It is in the list. Anything like that's to do with making you feel better, taking pain away, those products are fantastic. But I won't drop it into the list. It's already there. This type of toy. Yes. Yes. Crappy web. Oh, okay. I was going to say crappy website, but it's not that crappy. It's completely and utterly AI. But I'm not going to hold that against them. Let's go check out their ads. Now, if you want to get to the Facebook ad library, go to Google, just type in Facebook ad library, and it will take you there. Savvy Toys are not advertising on Facebook. Really? That's surprising. Maybe they are, but it's under somebody else. Savvy Finder. They've changed their names. So it's working well, but they're Savvy Finder. Or maybe they're nobody. No Savvy Finder. Damn, I would have thought that toy would work. Maybe it just looks too cheap now that I'm looking at it. Doesn't solve a big enough problem. Interesting. Interesting. Well, they're not running ads right now. If I see it again, we'll look at them at another day. Oh, my wife would love that. She would definitely love that. What is the final link? Just where you end up when you click shop now. That's all it is. Ooh.
If your mattress is as hard as a rock, don't do what I did and buy 3 different toppers. Just start with this one.
Good ad. The marshmallow. Good product. All right. Great landing page. Great landing page. Well, other than whatever these are. Okay. Do you have ads running? Oh, 150 followers. They're new. And they don't have any ads running. Did they have ads running? They did not. Why not? I find that bizarre. Do we have any other links? Here we go. Here we found them. Okay, May the 2nd. Orion Labs. So they're 2 words. 8,000. Okay, 9,000 followers. We're doing good. We're doing good. This could be it. May 20th. So what else are you selling there? May 20th. Is that March 20th? It's March 20th. Oh, that's the same product. March. Ooh. May. June. Okay. Holy crap. April. Guys. We found a winner. The marshmallow topper. Hell yeah. This is the first winner for the night. Marshmallow mattress topper. Marshmallow mattress topper. Oh, that's the second winner for the night. I'm done. And this one's going green. I reckon this would be very easy to do if you can find the product. So if you can't find it on eBay, which I'm pretty sure you can, you can find it through our vendors. If you want access to our Chinese vendor, you can just let me know. I can. So Austin was saying in the thing that we have freedom fulfillment, we have a middle step that he keeps forgetting to tell you guys. The middle step is our Chinese vendor. So if you don't want to source your product on eBay for whatever reason, if they've run out of your product, if you just can't find it, come and chat to me in WhatsApp, and I will put you in touch with our partner supplier, and they will ship your product from China. There's a link there. You come have a chat with me, and I will help you get set up with them. And what they do is I use these guys for all my stores. They just ship my product directly from China. And it doesn't matter if you have 1 order a day or 50 orders a day, you can use them. They can help you modify your product and your packaging. They can do all of that stuff. So hit me up on WhatsApp and we can have a chat about whether or not you want to do that. Now, what makes this a winner? Well, for one, I know several students, and I know one current coach who is making a ton of money selling mattress toppers. So I know mattress toppers work. I myself have even tested mattress toppers, and we did okay. We got a few sales before I moved. Most of these niches that I'm telling you about, I have tested myself over the last 12 months. Nearly all of them. You've probably seen my ads on the newsfeed and you didn't even know. I made a habit out of releasing 1 or 2 new stores a month, just testing niches and moving on, because I didn't want to do this job and tell you guys that products would work when I really had no idea. So yes, mattress toppers 100% work. Now this one is different from the mattress toppers that I've seen on the market, yet these guys have been selling them for the last 3 months. Their ads have been running since May, which is a long time, and they wouldn't still be running if they didn't make a lot of money. They're also using a lot of AI, I can see, which is great because you can replicate these ads really easily yourself now if you just take some time to look at the actual video, write down, or even send the video to, say, Claude or ChatGPT and say, hey, write me a prompt to recreate this video, and then run that in Hinksfield. Boom, you've got yourself an ad that you can run with there. So that's why I know this is a good product. Also, it is a mattress topper. It's quite large, but it's not as heavy as you might expect it to be. So shipping won't be too much of a problem. So yeah, that's why this is a green product. Does that answer your question? What is she selling here? Shower therapy? Okay. No, that's more that they're selling not the squeegee, but the soap, which I don't want to sell soap. And you could, but I just don't want to. I don't think it's a great idea for a first-time entrepreneur. Nothing we put on us or in us. These are already on the list. I think these are great products. Do they solve a problem? Well, not exactly, but still, I think it's a great product. It is on the list already. Why? No, it doesn't solve a problem. Lots to learn. It will come. So this is a skill that I've been honing for 8 years of my life. And e-commerce is made up of many skills. And if you want to make money in this business, all you have to do is keep practicing, keep doing, keep launching ads. If your product doesn't work, keep launching products, and the skill set will develop over time. Now, AI has certainly made life a lot easier for a lot of us, but ultimately the skills that you use aren't how good you can make an image look or how good you can make a video look. The skills are knowing what to say in those videos, knowing what angles to pinpoint, knowing which products to focus on. And that skill is not something that you can just be given. You have to work at it. Oh, that was a great ad they had, but their store is offline. So it's still a decent product. I've had students sell that and do quite well. Anything in the travel niche? Taking your advice and pivoting. Thank goodness, Joshua. Thank goodness. I haven't seen anything today in the travel niche other than the neck pillows, which I think as a basis, you probably want to get the neck pillows at least on the store and at least working because people will buy them. I haven't seen anything today to do with other than those to do with traveling. Now, this one here, this is an IPL device. It's already on the list. You can't, there's a specific one you can't sell because it's protected, but most of them you can sell.
I've had exactly one last point here in my life. If I'm being completely honest, I don't think that there's anything I couldn't do with this happy to see. I was born with that. How hard could it be?
You did not make that. Come on. Stop. Stupid AI. Oh, you launched neck pillow ads today. Good, Joshua. Good. Good. Let's see if we can find you a killer. A mini fan? No. Too seasonal. You can show me your ads that you launched in the next stream, Joshua. I'll look forward to it. Ooh, what's this? That looks cool. That is actually cool looking. Now, this is an evergreen product. Vaporizers exist, and they have, but this is a new looking, and obviously it's not working for them, but I do look for new versions of old products that worked. It certainly can do well. You've upgraded, you have an upgraded version of the vacuum bag that's battery operated, and you're considering, you haven't found a competitor as of yet that requires the pump. I wouldn't bother with that because you've already tried the vacuum bags for quite some time. It would seem like they're just not in at the moment. Maybe they'll have time in the future, but I would focus on other travel products. Just chill. I have an idea. My wife uses these, not just for travel, but because she suffers with a lot of nausea. And I laughed when she said she was going to get these. I didn't think they were going to work, but I still said, you know what? Let's try everything. And even if I did say don't buy it, she would have bought it anyway. They bloody worked. I can't believe it. They worked. So you could sell this on your travel store. These would be so cheap for you to buy. These are literally just pressure point bands that go on your wrist. They're selling these for $88. You're not going to pay more than $15 to send these from China. I swear, $15. And people can come back because you wear them and they get, you got these from the local chemist. Beautiful, fantastic. You know what I bought for the local chemist? This is one of my other stores here. I bought one of these versions from the local chemist for like $250 until I discovered that I could get a much cheaper one that worked exactly the same. So now I sell this. This is one of the brands that I launched this year. I buy these for $5 from a warehouse, from a factory. They cost me $12 to ship, and I sell them for $80. So if you have products in a chemist, you just have to be able to market it in a different way and make it look interesting and unique and come up with unique selling points. Now, what's my unique selling point? Easy. It's the cost. When you break down the cost of my item, it is the cheapest and most effective way to stop snoring. Now, would I recommend you jump on a stop snoring store? I probably wouldn't. To be completely honest with you, it has not been easy. It has not been easy. Yes, this is very cheap for me to buy and ship, but it's costing me around about $60 for first sale. So I'm not making much money unless people buy 2 or 3 at the moment. But I just added a whole bunch of different products to my store. I've got a pillow, a blackout eye mask, and a mouthguard sterilizer, which I'm going to test as well. And hopefully that's going to help me bring my AOV up so that I can make more money. So the fact that you see some products in a supermarket or in a chemist, it doesn't mean it's not going to work. You just have to do a better job at coming up with the unique selling points for those products. And yeah, you could build your whole store around these. I would sell these myself. I would. Okay, what else can we find? Vacuum sticks. High pressure. Come on, that's first one was so fake. A water nozzle. Oh, high pressure water nozzle. Come on. It's not the water nozzle that makes it high pressure, and that was so fake. God, the fakeness these days. When is this going to stop? Now, lip stains. Lip stains can work really well. I know I say don't put things on your body, but I've had some students selling some of these stuff and they've done very well. I don't have time to pop in the list because we've only got a few minutes left. Is this one of those cupping devices? Terrible ad. But cupping devices can work very well. I like them. Health products in general are very good. Now, you can run into some interesting situations with health products, but don't let that deter you because you can do quite well. Moisturizer. No, thank you. Not sure what you're selling. T-shirts. Not interested in T-shirts. Mornings are better. That looks like an American coffee maker. We would not be interested in anything like that in Australia. Yeah, I wouldn't go selling smells. Actually, I tell a lie. I probably would. There are a few students have done well selling car scents as well. D and I are in healthcare with decades experience. Do you have some helpful feedback? So we have some helpful feedback round finally. That's great. Fantastic. So I will talk about then healthcare. Now, one of the caveats with healthcare, obviously they are problem-solving products, which is great. We want problem-solving products. One of the challenges is sometimes, depending on the product, Facebook may decide that you are not allowed to see the customer data. If your product suggests that the customer may have some kind of illness, Facebook may restrict your ability to see conversions. Now, is that a problem? It's a challenge, but is it a showstopper? Not necessarily. But if that happens, you want to talk to the coaches and we can give you some ideas to counteract that. However, only a handful of students, and when I say a handful, I mean like only 3 or 4, have faced this problem who sell health-related products. And I certainly haven't had that happen to me on the Snoring Store. And I think it depends on how you position your product. If you're positioning your product to be like a cure for a disease, you may face that. If you're positioning your product to be something that helps people with, say, a particular type of disease, like fibromyalgia, for example, they could end up blocking your data. But if you say that some of your customers who have fibro and whatever other illness have used this to help on your landing page, then perhaps you may avoid that. So it just depends how you position it. Ambient light, no thank you. Everyday bag, like I said, I have sold bags before. I didn't love it. It was very expensive. We found that earlier. Transform your hair, we saw that earlier. Ooh, what's this thing? Oh, another neck ad. Great, good product. Bags. Cards. Can sell playing cards, I guess? No, I don't think so. This is a magic trick. That's stupid. That's the moisturizer again. I thought she was doing some sort of shaving, but it was moisturizing. Ooh, what's this thing? Ooh. Oh, I like it. Well, don't shake the baby. I don't like that. Yes. This is a great product. Except their website isn't online. Oh, God. Oh, dear God. That is actually a good product. If you can find a competitor selling this product with ads that are running, yes, I would recommend it. But I can't put this in my list because these guys are offline for whatever reason. And look, you don't know why they're offline. They could have stolen someone's artwork or imagery and been taken offline. Maybe it just stopped being profitable, but that is a typical baby product that I would consider a profitable product. Can you filter ads from a certain group of products? Yeah, you can. I just don't filter ads on the stream because I just want to see everything for you guys. But you can absolutely filter stuff inside these tools. We have our knife sharpening tool. Fantastic. I've had students sell this as a first tool for a cooking store or a kitchen store. Great tool. And yes, it's an evergreen product that still works. Oh crap, it's 8:30. I gotta start my next stream, guys. So that's it for tonight for product product research. I hope you've enjoyed it. Coming up in just a couple of minutes, I'll be doing my help on people with their Facebook ads, with their marketing basically, and marketing masterclass. Now, for those of you who are interested in a done-for-you build where we build you a profitable store, don't remember that you can come have a chat with me. Here's my link to book in a chat to teach you or show you all about the way we build you profitable stores if you are interested in a done-for-you, guaranteed profitable build. And I'll be back on Wednesday, guys, for more product research. It's been a pleasure hosting this chat. I look forward to seeing you guys, and I look forward to seeing all your products. I'm the guy who approves any of your products. So pop them in, and I'll let you know if I approve them or not. Ladies and gents, I shall see you in the next one. Go and make some money.